A little of foundation on my hand. I am going to put a little moisturizer on because, like I said, hydrating is always good. This is like a heavier one, which has
I didn't know MAC made moisturizer. Wow, I had no idea. Looks nice.
And to be honest, I would do moisturizer before the concealer. But I kind of wanted to show you like that. If looking at the skin minus the eyes, like that's a nice skin look for daytime. I mean, she doesn't need a lot, and I like a little bit more coverage for myself because I'm used to it, I think, seeing it every day. I have to wear a lot. But, if you don't have a lot to cover, like, you don't have to use foundation everywhere. If you have a, like, flawless forehead, you don't want to put it there, then don't, just put, like, maybe a little on the cheeks if you get, like, pink or, if you have a blemish. Around the nose, a lot of people get pink, too, in the winter and stuff. So I'm going to take this is a flat brush. See, there's so many different kinds. This one's a little thinner. So now I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to, this is the foundation, and just kind of blend it over. Using a light amount.
You're the one that makes it.
And eyebrows are really important if you, they're not, it's like defined if your eyebrows, like, I don't know, are blonde or falling, I don't know. None of you are losing eyebrows now, but as you get older, your eyebrows.
Do you lose your eyebrows?
Yeah, that's actually the first thing, like, in aging, like,
I knew eyelashes fell out, which is sad.
Yeah, eyebrows see, it's weird. People know, like, right away.
This feels like I'm painting too much. This feels more like I'm, like...
And if you want, like, a natural look, it tends to sometimes go on more natural looking.
It just looks, it's like not what you normally wear.
So what do y'all think of the skin?
Looks very nice.
And it doesn't look like, you don't ever want to look like you have foundation on.
It doesn't feel heavy or anything. It doesn't feel like I have anything.
It looks airbrush. No one would ever do that to their
Like
That's
soft.
good.
Yeah,
There's
the
like-
one I actually use is good for dry to oily skin, and it kind of dries down to powder, but it stays a bit dewy. So do you guys have any other questions about this so far? I'm looking for blush now. Do you want to know how to contour really quickly?
Yeah.
So take a darker powder. I'm trying to think. Not something shimmery. Do you know why? Because the shimmer reflects light, and if you're contouring and you want something to be further, set back, you want it matte. So let me take a matte powder. This one would do. Deep dark. This is the one. So I want to take it, and I want to start. You want to turn this way? We want to bring out her cheekbones. So I want to start right near the ear, actually, right in the hairline, and I'm going to go under here.
What is this called again?
Contouring. It's gonna make a shadow bigger here.
You have nice cheekbones, Susan.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have really high cheekbones.
Yeah, do it.
That was a real close-up.
No.
So do you guys see the shadow at all that I formed? Can you see more of a shadow?
Wait, turn so we can see the other. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You see that? So it's gonna make this part look lighter, which is gonna make it come out more, like we do with the eyes, right? And there's a
This
cool.
is quite the skill.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I mean, this is like has anyone ever heard of the show RuPaul's Drag Race?
Yeah.
Like those girls know how to contour.
Yeah.
Like, they contour anything. They can contour like
Pumpkin.
like a piece of paper. But one of the guys on the show, or girls, sorry, on the show this year is from Boston. He worked for MAC. His name's Jujube.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. So when you work for MAC, you learn about that whole it's neat. You go 28 Degrees is actually really fun on a Sunday night. I don't know if they see if they have the drag shows, but they're actually really good. And
We went to one in Chicago.
yeah, they're fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
One of them does Lady Gaga really well.
Oh, really?
Every move she does, they have it down
Wow.
pat.
I think it was
Somewhere
Madonna Night. Or was it Madonna Night?
They sang in Jennifer Hudson's
Maybe it
song
was.
too.
Really?
Oh, the one that's like do 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 do. I can't.
At D-Bar in Dorchester, which is completely I had no idea when I just went for dinner and I was like, we're the only girls in here. They have Show Tune Tuesdays, which I'm dying to attend. It would be hilarious.
Yeah, those are. It's fun. It's fun. They put on a good show. All right, so now what do I want to do up here to emphasize it?
Up where?
What do I want to do
Something
here?
lighter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay, I'm gonna take something shimmery. It doesn't have to necessarily be shimmery, but you know, it's definitely gonna attract more light. And something lighter, and I'm gonna take those two. I'm taking the other side of the brush, and I'm gonna go up here. You wanna turn that way? See how it's like picking up the light more? And I don't want it to be like.
You got cheekbones, girl.
Now do you see that?
Mm.
See how like contoured that is? The dark to the light, but you don't necessarily want to like leave it like a sharp edge, so then we're gonna like buff it out.
Dogs and birds.
Who lives there?
In the menagerie.
Is there a domestic dispute right now?
This is unusual.
I've never
I never heard of that.
Is she yelling at the
Really?
bird? I know, I've never heard her have people over.
I was like, oh, I feel like I'm in college and like
Yeah.
I had a, like an apartment where there was a, thing right there, and you just every Saturday you're like, oh, everybody's outside right now.
She's like an older woman, though, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's like,
What person aren't you have a bird?
There's sometimes
Yeah.
they
You
name
never
right.
know.
bird, Chelsea.
We used to watch
I'm gonna pass this around.
We got a bird at one point.
People in Biden are crazy.
Seriously?
Really? The apartment I live in now had a bird, and when we looked at it, we were like, oh.
I'm gonna try like this is a
And we like
contouring
thought
color.
about, we're like,
The
should
light
we
side and
move
dark
here?
side.
We're like,
You wanna just, I'm gonna mix like like a pink or any color blush in between the two, and that will just like fuse the light and the dark colors, so it's not just so sharp looking. So see how it's like softer looking already? It's not as like, and the good thing is there's a teensy bit of foundation on this brush, so it kind of like tones it down a little again.
it kind of makes like her lips look pink because it's like.
Yeah.
They got burned in Florida.
Well, I didn't notice before now.
There you go. And where she's smiling, there's a little blush there. Does everyone's lips feel good? Did you put some of that